Hello and welcome everybody to Uniting Bookkeepers. This is September, 3 months before Santa comes. How exciting. I see all the naughty people are at the back.
Yeah.
Hello sponsors. And 2 ring-ins. It's all right, and Lenore over there. Hello. So today is celebrating Small Business Month. And so, of course, Julie Ferguson over here, my lovely co-founder of Uniting Bookkeepers, and myself would like to welcome you all to the Small Business Month. And one of the reasons why we have this every year is because as bookkeepers we see so many clients that struggle sometimes with different types of tax legislation, business ASIC issues, struggling with cash flow, struggling with family, struggling with everything. So it's wonderful that we can come here as a group and have a fountain of business owners and business people who have got excellent skills in certain areas that we need to know to help our clients. So, and we're very honoured. Now, I'm going to be talking about them a little bit later, or they're going to be talking about themselves a little bit later. But in the meantime, I just wanted to welcome you sponsors at the back and thank you so much for your involvement tonight. Without you, tonight could not happen because you have the expertise that we need. So, that's great. We also have 2 members here as well who are going to be sitting on the panel who are not sponsors, but that's our very own Deb Lord and Fiona Willan, and they're actually going to be talking as well. Actually, darling, no, see, I know you're excited. It's okay. They'll be sitting on the panel as well, talking about one is an MYB expert and the other is a QuickBooks expert. There's lots of information on the tables as well that our sponsors and Deb and Fiona have provided, so please feel free to take that. Okay, so the first thing we do with Uniting Bookkeepers is we welcome any new member. So tonight we have a very special member. She comes all the way from Sydney, and it's Kathy Benson. Kathy, it's on behalf of all the Uniting Bookkeepers team, thank you so much for joining us. This is your compendium. And we just wanted to say that it's an honour to have people from Sydney to come all the way to Newcastle to be with us. So it's an even a special welcome. So thank you very much. So please welcome Kathy to our group. We also have a new member. Her name's Kathy Stevens, and she couldn't join us tonight because she's in Armidale. So it's a little bit too far for her, but she does watch our videos on our YouTube channel and she enjoys it immensely. So she says to say hello and she feels very welcomed even though she's not here. So that's good. And she says she always has a glass of red when she's watching it. Okay, so we have also a new segment in our Uniting Bookkeepers, and that is a celebration of birthdays. We have 3 beautiful, beautiful people here who are celebrating their birthday. So in one big voice, we're going to sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jimmy, very blue.
Ages, you can have that one.
Thank you. So those of you who have a birthday in October, watch out. How are you in June? Oh, don't. True, that's what I read. Okay, so now we're opening up to the floor for members' news. So if anybody has any news to share,
We've got news.
yay! Come forward.
Yeah.
Come hither.
No, we said us.
Come here. No. It's so hard to get bookkeepers to come up the front and exploit themselves. Exploit?
We're not models. We're not bookkeepers.
True.
Speak for yourself.
I'll be on.
Well, recently, some of us went to the MYB conference in Brisbane.
And we would like Joe Telsrow, and I say it wrong, but anyway, Joe, could you please stand up? Jo has been honoured at our 20th anniversary of NYOB Partner Connection. She's been honoured, one, for 10 years of service to NYOB, and a second one...
That's my bit. Jo was honoured at the MYOB Award Gala Dinner for 10 years service as an MYOB certified consultant. It was so exciting that we were there, and up she got on stage and we were cheering because we're from Newcastle, going, Jo,
Yeah,
Jo,
go Jo.
Yeah. And then, surprise, surprise,
Jo got up again, and she actually received a special award for her contribution to MYOB. And I don't know if anybody's ever come across Jo, because Jo is the person who will help you with anything. Personally, she's helped me all of my career in bookkeeping and MYOB. If you've ever got a question, she's always got time here. So really appreciate you, Jo. Love you, Jo. Come up. We'd like to just...
And Jo was one of our first members.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very first members. Right, thanks, Jo. Okay, so does anybody else have any news? Any member news before I start ranting? Are you a member, my sweet friend?
No, but I'm not member news.
Okay.
Somebody here is very quick to point out somebody else's successes, but they're not very quick to point out their own. Somebody here has been nominated as a finalist in the Small Business Awards in the Port Stephens.
Oh,
It's a little cry.
thank you. Thank you.
Okay, that's fantastic. Great. Anybody else got some surprises for us? Chris, you're laughing at. Pete?
Yeah.
Actually, it's not quite news, but it's an advance notice that Shirley Dalton and myself are going to be walking in the Cancer Council Relay for Life. In Shirley's case, she'll be running. That's the first weekend in November. So just advance notice, we may well be looking for a bit of a donation to the cause at the next dinner. So
Wow.
come prepared.
Yeah. Okay. Give me an email. All right. Any other news? Lloyd, this is amazing. He's an accountant. I'm going to set you at the back all the time. These
Having been picked on to come up with news by Sue for many months, I finally got some. We're sponsoring a couple of seminars next month. Maitland on the evening of Tuesday the 11th, and in Newcastle, same seminar on the morning of Wednesday the 26th. We've got a specialist taxation trainer who will be presenting. He's got a couple of interesting points. A lot of it about trusts. A lot of the tax will go straight over my head, but I'll be there to introduce him. Some of you, I would hope, would have already received invitations if you're on the Joe Sullivan mailing list. And those of you that haven't, stop shaking your head, Sue, because I know you're on my mailing list. But I'll be sending a copy across to send around to all the members here.
Great. Thanks, Lloyd. Anyway, any other news before I share some exciting news myself? Okay. Most of you may know, I've got two things to share. Most of you may know that my husband's now working with me in my business. And it's working out abysmally. Oh, it's very hard. And I am the client liaison, this is what we've agreed, client liaison, and he just does the work. He's a very good bookkeeper, but he's so slow. He's used to having like 5 days to do a job. So now you've got 4 hours. So I'm looking to up my skills on management of staff. Jay, where are you, Jay? Yes. So that's one news. And the lesson is don't employ your partner to work with you. Anyway, and the second thing, question. And if you know the answer, this is just for the bookkeepers. And we have a prize we can give you. Yes, we've got one prize we can give you. Now, I can't read it because it's like a complicated question. My client said to me, I want to claim my mobile phone's GST. It's in her name, not the company name. The company's registered for GST and not her. Can I claim the GST on that mobile phone? Answer.
Yeah.
Yeah? And what's the reasoning behind that?
It's something that's not exempt. It's exempt from French benefits.
Bit vague. A little bit vague there. Who's got an exact answer? Lou?
If they're involved in the company and they're a director and they have the phone in their name, then they would be...
You're nearly there, not quite right. Anyone else want the stab? Not the accountants. Tony, you are not allowed to answer this question. Well, this is the GST law, and you're both on the right track. It says here, employee reimbursements of GST. If you are an employer who is registered for GST, you may be entitled to GST credits for payments you make to reimburse your employees and their associates for their expenses. You can claim GST credits if you have relevant documents such as receipts or tax invoices that were issued to your employee in their name and if the payments meet the requirements of the GST legislation. Well, those requirements, your employee's expenses directly related to their activities, the sale of the item purchased by your employee is already taxable. Your employee is not entitled to GST credit if your employee is not entitled to a GST credit for the expense themselves. So, basically, if you are a company and you employ an employee, they don't have an ABN registered for GST, and they have a mobile phone specifically used, then you can claim the GST in the company. I didn't know that, and I've been doing this for 12 years. And I had a fight with my... So did you all know that? Put your hand up if you all knew that. Yeah, see, a little bit vague, half and half. So I'm going to email this to you guys. If you got any other little curly ones, I'd really appreciate that too. That would be great.
So that's not subject to FBT.
No,
No, it's exempt.
not at all. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, unless of course you give them an allowance, it's a whole different thing. So this is if you give them an allowance, it's a different ball game. But if there's no allowance, they're just saying, "Oh, I want you to pay this." Then you pay it, you claim the GST and the expense. Okay. Any more news before I shove that? Okay. Now, a bit of housekeeping. On Monday, I had 33 people coming here today. On Tuesday evening, I had 43. I had to give my numbers to Apollo on Friday. And it was a bit iffy whether we could actually have 43 people because the chef went, "Oh, Suze, because I like you, I'll fit them in." So what we have to do is we have to have RSVPs 2 days before the event. So on the Friday before. So I'd really encourage you all if you could do that, because as we grow, the chef can't cater for extra 10, 30, 50 people that just turn up on a Tuesday. So if I can just all encourage you to do that, that would be fantastic. That's all right, Heather. Okay, also too, you can see name badges. If you would like a replacement name badge, that's fine. It's $11 to replace the name badge. If you get married, it's $11 to change the name. If you've never received a name badge, if you're a member, then or a sponsor, then by all means come up to me, because your first badge is free, like your coffee club. Coffee club reminders is 12th of October. The wonderful Julia Ferguson will not be there, and she's asked me to take it. So I'll do my very best. Well, who said that? I said I'll do my best. Brett, can you come? Can you be there? Where are you, Brett? Peter and Brett, if you're there, I'll be okay. All right, so that's about it for the housekeeping. The next bit of news before before I give you a little bit of a coffee, tea and toot break, is we have an affiliate program. I'm not quite sure whether you guys know about that, but our insurance gentleman named Phil Doran from PCI Insurance, we have an affiliation program with them, and basically we get a commission based on all the insurances that we sell through that, which is fantastic for us because it helps maintain the website and pays for extra things and gifts and stuff. So we're really happy with that. As I mentioned last month, unfortunately Clive Jones cannot be a sponsor anymore, but what he has done is actually transferred over to an affiliate. And basically what that means is that he has some programs and some information that will be going up on our website under the support area. And very much like our insurance, if people were to go onto his programs and purchase them and then refer them on, then United Bookkeepers will get a commission based on that as well. So thank you very much, Clive, for coming along on our program. I appreciate that. And most of you know Clive Jones. He's a coach from Action Coach. And